Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the J22 Report. I'm your host, Johnnie Market. You all know that drill. Hit that like button, subscribe if you already have it. And just do a little disclaimer. This is not to be construed as financial advice. This is just my opinion on the markets. Consult a professional advisor if you do want to invest. So anyway, let's get into today's stuff. I haven't been able to do videos for a while. I've just had a very busy week. So just starting today's economic data, New York Empire State Manufacturing Index, that's declined, but everyone talks about consumption, so I don't think it would have very much effect on the markets. Retail sales, even though that was zero, the previous week was revised up, upperly revised. So that day the markets were up, and you can see Red Book, that was actually not good, but that was 4.8, the Red Book. But business inventories rose. That beat expectations. That was good data. Now the housing market, that's declining 42, and I don't think it's good. It's not going to do well. The housing in general. So, but retail. No, I wasn't going to do retail inventories, but yeah, yeah, sorry, going back, retail sales minus autos and gas, which is 8%, which this goes to show. I did this, mentioned this in video either months ago or maybe years, how Home Depot started talking about big ticket items. People are just no longer buying, and that's 8%. You take away gas and autos, like cars are a big ticket item. They're even bigger than a big ticket item because cars are expensive. So mortgage rates are down. If you look at it, building permits, this is more home building. And this is one reason. Oh, what I was going to say with mortgage rates declining, the media always talks about pent up demand. And this is, I got this watching George Gammon. Why don't they ever talk about pent up selling? Well, they say a lot of those people are locked into low mortgage rates. Well, if they can get a similar mortgage rate but upgrade their house, they're going to do it. So a lot more markets, if rates do lower, a lot more houses will come to market. And you can see building permits, those are up. Housing starts, that was up. So, and then capacity production, industrial production, that was 1.6%. That was up. Now, Thursday jobless claims were up, but even though Philly fed manufacturing, but you see a lot of sentiment, and of course, the leading indicators, those decline again. They've been declining for a long time. So if you look at this economic data was mixed to bad. Retail sales was considered good. And this is one thing I also talked about. You look at the S&P, that's down, but Dow Jones, that's marginally up. And I was talking about how the S&P is up, but the Dow's not performing well. I think this may mean the S&P will keep declining and the Dow won't decline that much, but the S&P is just catching up with the Dow. The Dow's up marginally. You can see the green. That means it's up. And then S&P, this is a 5-day, just in case you see here with the pointy finger. The S&P has performed very poorly. So, of course, gold had a bad week. Uh, I think even though it talked about cutting rates, a lot of people are just buying the rumor. Maybe there was a little bit of sell the news because the Fed has been talking about rates. So, and this is the other thing, CrowdStrike, first it was the Francis Scott P. Bridge. This was a basic update that caused havoc today. Major black eye for cybersecurity. And this is just, I'm not going to talk too much about it, but the crisis of competency that's coming to America that didn't exist uh, from the 1990s down, but since the 2000s, and it's really expedited over the last 5 years. And I think this will continue for a while, but you're just starting to see it. A simple software app update. I don't think it was any type of cyber attack or anything else, but Yeah, this is another reason the market's going to crash. Is we're going through a competency crisis, and this will not more and more things apparent will not keep the market up. I don't know exactly when. I don't think there'll be a market crash yet, but it will probably come. And as I said, when the facts change, I change. But that's what I have for today. I'll probably do another video this weekend. I have a lot more cool stuff to report on. I have these articles, but I just want to do a quick one. And that's pretty much all. So if you like this video, remember hit that like button, subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you next video.